Hello YouTube and welcome back to Flads. Now, I have just watched a video that says Call of Duty are doing a beta. Bullshit. Let me just go through some of the things that are explained. A whole load of random people that just so happen to live in the LA area were given invites via their elite accounts to say, if you'd like to test the beta, test the game COD Ghosts, that is, for 2 hours next week, then click below and enter some details. If you believe that Infinity Ward are testing the next COD game, you are mental. Let's get one thing straight, okay? You cannot test a game in 2 hours. What you can do in 2 hours is you can find out whether it sounds good, you can find out whether it looks good, and you can probably die a lot whilst you're learning the mechanics of the new game. That is not beta testing. That is not beta testing, okay? So any of you, if I see another video saying Call of Duty are doing a beta, they're doing something to improve the game, then I honestly, I will probably come around your house. Well, I probably won't come around your house, but you know what I mean. You're an idiot. Stop putting it up there, okay? They are not doing a beta test. This is not a test of anything other than how can they best market this game to a varying profile of people. Don't believe me? Go and ask anyone that's ever beta tested a game how long that game was in beta for. Even games that are in beta for 3 months, 2 months, okay, go through a process. You have to, in order to beta test something, you need to give it to people that are going to rip the game apart. They're going to find bugs, they're going to find glitches, they're going to give points to where the mechanics can improve or not, as in the case of the War Z, which is an utter failure. And they're basically going to work with the developers to bring the game forwards and iron out any little problems there might be. A 2-hour testing period for people that live in Los Angeles that may or may not be random. It won't be random, of course. It's going to be for a select group of people. I bet you go there and you find white, black, male, female, Indian, Asian, Mexican, Scandinavian, old, young. There's going to be a whole range of people there. They're going to find out what they want. They're then going to target the individual medias that appeal to those people. Okay, so that's the end of the run. Now, what I do want to say is that I am going to buy Call of Duty Ghosts. The reason I'm going to do it is because it's supposedly got a new game engine. The fact that it hasn't been tested, that bothers me a little bit, and the fact that I'm going to buy it on PC, that worries me even more. Now, I am still going to buy it because if they've done the new engine, firstly, what I'm hoping is that it sounds better, it looks better, it's got to sound better because my God, the guns in Black Ops 2, that's appalling, absolutely appalling from a AAA game. It looks piss poor, it looks two-dimensional and horrible, basically. And I know I'm playing it on PC and it's been ported over there, but at the same time, even my rig is vastly superior to anything on the console, and it still looks piss poor. Um, I am going to buy it though. I am a huge fan of Call of Duty. I don't like their modern games because I think they're lazy and lackluster, and basically don't have anything that anything that the original games had. And I'm talking from sort of COD 2 up to World at War is my favourite, and I think that's probably the end of when Call of Duty was actually any good, to be honest. The rest of it is generic crap. However, I will be buying it. And this is not a console versus PC thing, okay? PC gamers will be able to rip apart the game in a far better fashion. And this is not a flame war between the two, okay? I've got an Xbox and I play on PC a lot, play on PC more. But with the PC guys, firstly, giving feedback is far easier because you're directly linked the majority of the time straight back into the devs, and you can actually have a chat function. Whereas on the console, that's very difficult. It stands to reason. Whereas you just supply maybe a ticket on the console, you can actually go onto a forum in part of the game during beta on PC. It's a far more effective testing platform. Now that the next gen consoles are actually essentially mini PCs, if you like, it doesn't make a lot of sense that the current gen wouldn't have had these betas out beforehand. But nonetheless, that's a completely different argument. So just to sum up, if you believe that Infinity Ward are doing a beta test, you're an idiot, okay? Don't even kid yourself. It is marketing, and I'm not starting some conspiracy theory. It is pure fact from someone that has beta tested in the past that you cannot test a game in 2.5 hours. It's a marketing profile. It's exactly what it is, okay? And I just want to back that up by saying I will be buying the next game, even though I am a little bit skeptical because it's not for PC and it's not been tested on PC. So that's always a bit of a concern. But other than that, I hope everyone sort of got the gist of this. Do not believe this is a beta test. I'd like to know your comments below about whether or not beta testing would be beneficial, more beneficial on PC or on console, because I think that's quite an interesting discussion. Like I say, it's not a flame war between the two. PC gaming is a far more effective platform for beta testing. I would imagine that is actual fact if you wanted to dig deep enough on it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Old Flads. This was a knee-jerk video that I never do, but I was so pissed off that someone would actually put a video up saying it was a beta test that basically you should just go and downlike that video simply for saying it was a beta. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.